Why do we need hope and faith in this journey? Life has been kind enough to not let things work out for you with a person who was the devil. You put your hope in places where you should never stepped foot in the first place. The narcissist was someone you should have never met in the first place. Life was kind enough to you by showing you who they were and allowing things to fall apart so you may leave and never look back. The breakdown is the biggest blessing anyone can receive after meeting the narcissist. It is much like the Big Bang of your life. The Big Bang after which your new life is truly born. It will take way more than 7 days for new life to come to being, but it is completely possible that this Big Bang would have never occurred. It is completely possible you could have ignored or missed all the red flags and continued to live with the narcissist. You saw the cracks in wall and wanted to fix it, and in the process of examining these cracks the roof caved in. Yes, it is ruins and shambles at one point, but this breaking point was necessary. It had to happen. So while you may have put all your hope and faith into the basket of the devil, the universe made sure, it shakes your muddy plans up and allows all the mud to settle so you can see through the clear waters and see the narcissist for who they really are. This is precisely why you need to have faith in your healing journey. This is really why you need to realize how much hope is actually on your side. When things you put your hopes in do not work out, it can feel disheartening. The narcissist does a good job of teaching us not to hope. You are out of the depths of darkness and the light may seem faint right now, but every step you take toward this faint light, it will only grow brighter and brighter. Making sure you keep walking towards it. Every single day. Even if it is 1 foot in front of the other. You may not be where you wanted to be at this point in your life. But you have made your way out of one of the most toxic situations that can kill someone before they die. Narcissistic abuse can kill you before you die. You can live as a hollow shell of a being for the rest of your life, but here you are making your way out of this horrendous abuse. Having faith is a muscle you can learn to use. It is about having this inner conviction of walking out of this as a thriver, not just a survivor. Human beings have suffered trauma through the ages, but we are also super resilient. It is about what we choose to believe about ourselves. If we believe in how resilient we can be, then that will start working in our favor. Faith is about what you choose to believe about life. It is about what you choose to believe in about yourself. Hope is being able to believe that even though you cannot feel all bright in this very moment, you can feel better with time. Hope is, in the knowing in your heart, that tells you can figure this out even though you may not feel like you have all the answers. Faith is necessary in healing because healing is messy, painful, painstaking, time-consuming, energy-consuming, and if you want to see yourself through it, you have to have faith that you will be able to see yourself through the process. While having faith and having hope may not be the biggest obstacle for some. For some of us, like me, feeling or having feelings after narcissistic abuse can become really hard. When you cannot feel anything, you are only half of your former self. Healing this aspect can be quite challenging. To be able to see ourselves on the other side to this can be done only when we have faith, knowing that at every stage what we need to know will come to us through our own experiences. We have to trust. We have to believe. Believing is the trick if you ask me. When we believe, things come to pass. Believing is accepting something is true, by definition. This belief is without proof. What do you believe about yourself? What do you believe about this healing journey? What do you believe about healing? Just accept some things as true even though right this minute you find it hard to do so. Keep on reinforcing that belief, which you would like to have. Soon there will be a feeling which corresponds to this new belief. When this feeling gets stronger and stronger, you have successfully planted a new seed of a new belief in you. Whatever the narcissist has told you about you, just turn that negative belief around and keep believing in the positive of that about yourself, and you will soon feel this belief take root in your life. When this feeling grows with the new belief you have planted, your faith will also grow along with it. Believe the best of yourself to be true. Keep accepting this as the truth blindly, until this belief becomes a feeling and finally it becomes a habit. Faith is when you have this unshakable deep-rooted knowing that your healing will come to pass. This faith, unlike your belief system, does not take practice. You can either choose to have this faith or not. It is really a one-step process. For those of us who already have this faith, I do not have to tell you this. This is already in your heart. If it is not, you can choose to have faith this very minute. Have the intention to tell yourself every day that from today onwards I choose to believe in my gut feeling. Usually we already have this feeling in our gut. We just have to keep believing in it no matter how hard it seems in the moment. Another factor which reduces faith is putting a timeline on your healing. You cannot add a timeline to this. Healing takes its own time. If we are diligent, we get different results, and we do see better days. But nothing to give us an indicator of how soon it will be done. Expectation and attachments on your healing journey will only reduce your hope and faith. If your question is, when I finally be able to live my life? Well, you live while you heal. You do it alongside. When you are regular with your breathwork, meditation, relaxation, and your practices daily, you will feel better. You will live your life as a result. You will also see changes in small increments every year. These changes will again boost your hope and faith. Hope and faith are the magical ingredients to life in general, not just healing journeys. We have to have the heart enough to accommodate such feelings. Life will demand you to be everything that the narcissist was not in order to heal. If the bitterness gets to you and changes your inner core, then having this hope and faith will seem alien to your system. For you to be able to move through this healing journey and to get rid of this bitterness requires you to build a new belief system about yourself and the world. It requires you to have hope in yourself and others even if the world is a bloody mess. It is about who stays. The bitterness caused by the narcissist or the wisdom of the experience, which expands your very soul into someone who believes in better things. Do you have the light in you which you can shine on the narcissist that can make them vanish like the vampire they are? The answer is, you are the one with the light. You have this in you. Which is why the narcissist was attracted to you in the first place. This is a new belief you can plant within you. I have the light within me to see the truth and to heal. Keep believing in this till it becomes a feeling. When the entire planet Earth can float in space through gravitational pull, if a wonder like this can exist, why can't a wonder such as a healed version of you exist? You have to keep believing in this wonder. Sometimes we sit right in the middle of a wonder, losing hope in other wonders to happen. Do not lose sight of a version of you that feels better and feels good. That version of you is in a reality which you can bring to life by changing your belief system. Keep believing something to be true until it becomes a feeling. Then until it becomes second nature to you. Learning to believe is a new skill you will pick up in this journey. Working that faith and hope muscle is also a new skill you will learn. No matter how hard it seems, you hang in there. You stay put in doing what you are doing. Perseverance and persistence. Believe and act. Believe and act. Do it. Just do it. Keep doing it. Have faith. Have hope. And whatever you do, never give up. I hope you liked this video. It gives you an idea about the role our belief systems can power up our healing journeys. When we are violated by others, we have a newfound love for ourselves born from the sheer pain that ripped our lives apart. Even when we doubt ourselves after this abuse, we have this deep love for ourselves because of how bad the abuse was. Use this love you feel for yourself to muster up your faith, hope, and belief in your healing journey. It is all with purpose. Just keep going and never give up. Thanks for watching.